Oh, hey photographers, you want to see the entire gear setup I use to take actors headshots like these? That's it. One camera, it's actually a pretty old camera, and a reflector, a silver white reflector. That's all I use. I don't use any flash lighting or stands. Now let me show you the most important thing about shooting actors headshots is understanding where your lighting's coming from. Let me show you around. Here's my camera. It's an 85mm Nikon 1.4 and a D3. And honestly, the D4, the D5 I've also had, but the D3, honestly, for headshots is kind of where I like to stick. I like the thumb dial on it. You can buy these things for about $500 secondhand these days. It was about $7,000 to buy when I first bought it, but it still does an amazing job. This area that I've chosen today, see how the buildings go nice and high? And then in this spot here, we've got quite a canopy of trees. And if my person sits right about there, the light itself is kind of flowing in a horizontal direction as opposed to a vertical direction because it's being blocked by those trees. Same deal here as well. See how the buildings are kind of funneling the light kind of around the corner into this direction. So you see that wall there, that street, there's a couple of walls down here. Let me show you that. Any area like this where you can find an alcove where you can see even the light out here is brighter, and then it dissipates as it goes in further. So if you sit someone there, the light there is dissipating, getting less and less, so that background goes really dark and you can get a really beautiful portrait scene right there because this has created an alcove and the light is wrapping around the corner and going into that direction. Glass I love to use as a background. So this kind of glass, if I put an actor here and the reflections in glass out of focus, that looks real pretty. And then same deal here, look at this, another perfect alleyway. So again, the light is getting less and less back there. If you put your actor right about here, or corporate person, branding person, whatever, put them right about here, the light is wrapping around and hitting them. Look how narrow that is up there. So the light really isn't coming down all the way from the top of that building. The light is mainly wrapping around this corner and going into this space in a horizontal position. And then a bit of reflector to just pop a little bit of light up into the eyes. Gets photos like this. The best advice I can give you if you're a photographer trying to grow a business in photography is stop chasing gear and start chasing light. Come join Humble Talks Club for more. Links in my bio.